All right, so we're gonna do an unboxing real quick on these three suppressors right now. I ordered all three of these at different times, and this was the fastest I ever got my tax stamp back. The last one was literally somewhere around 5 days, so it was like maybe 1 month, a couple weeks, and then like 5 days. Get it from somewhere else, and then they got to get transferred. You got to pay a transfer fee, which is more than a regular firearm transfer fee, depending on location. So the paperwork don't start till the dealer gets the suppressor, and then you start signing forms. Like I said, one of these was 5 days, one was a couple weeks, and the other one was like probably a month. And then they always do ready on the same day. So first one we went with is the R45. So we got the R45, and somebody double loaded this one up with multiple stickers. So 2 of those, yeah, just double up on that. So here's the R45 right here. And I already got the R9, so when the R45 came out, I definitely was going to get that, because this is like a multi-use can. It's pretty big, but that's okay. It's still like a multi-use can. I'm trying to see if it came with any wrenches. So it came with this big wrench right here. And you can change these right here. This is what is that, a 5/8 by 24. I already got one of these for the R9, but this is what this comes with. So this is going to be, you can use 45, and it can go on a pistol. I already got the booster coming with the piston, because that stuff is separate. 45, 9mm can go through here, 22 can go through here. There's a lot of calibers can go through this thing. Let me just check right quick. All right, so with the R45, the overall length of this one is almost 6.5 inches. The diameter is 1.5. It's a 13-ounce can, 132 decibel rating, and it's made out of 17-4 pH stainless steel, and it has a high temperature matte Cerakote. So this one, minimum barrel length on 45 is 3 inches. I never seen a 45 with 3 inches, but yeah, 3-inch 45, 8-inch 300 blackout, 16-inch 5.56, 7.62 by 39, 6.8 SPC, 350 Legend is 16-inch, and 45-70 16-inch. So when I seen it does 45-70, this definitely was ideal. I like to do multi stuff. I don't like, I don't want it to be just for one thing. I want it to be for a lot, because I'm not going to always shoot 45 sub. And like I said, we both might want to shoot 300 blackout. So now we both can shoot 300 blackout subsonic. Of course, to do other calibers in between, like 6.5 Grendel, 308. What else? 224 Valkyrie, all those other calibers, that's the same. 5.5, not 5.5, 5.45. You can run the 5.45 on there. So a lot of calibers can run through this thing. These things be overbuilt. I did a video with the R9. I've ran everything from 308 down to 17 HMR. So you can run that on here, but that's a big hole on there, so it probably won't be that quiet with 17 HMR or nothing like that. But I think this one is full auto. This one is full auto rated for pistol calibers and limited full auto for rifle calibers. It's definitely overbuilt. You can't take it apart or none of that stuff. That's just how it is. One solid unit. I know some of the more expensive suppressors, you can take them all apart and do all that stuff like that. But yeah, this wrench is for the mount. And then I think this one goes if you do the other stuff, the other attachments. So that's the R45. Then the next one right here, another sticker. Some look like some washers. This one is the Resonator K, and this is a shorter can. I believe, I forgot what the number was, but it was a longer can. So this is the 30 cal can, and I wanted the one that was longer, but they didn't have it, and I got tired of waiting. So I was like, I'll just get that. This one came with 2 wrenches. So Resonator K is 30 cal. You can tell it's a little shorter right here. But we'll do muzzle attachment to muzzle attachment. But if you do can to can, see, it's a lot shorter. So maybe we'll get the other long one, but we might not even really need it because yeah, we might not really need it. Yeah, this one came with a brake. I should have took it off back here because there's a quick attach brake, but like how the T2 is, so it's got that same brake. And then you can change all of this, go direct fit. This one probably can go in there, but you gotta remember what size bore, the bore size. So that's the only thing you gotta pay attention to, the bore size. All the attachments is interchangeable, but you gotta remember the hole size, because that hole might not be the same size, but you can use the attachment, so you got to be careful on that. So it's a 4.8 inch can, and with the quick disconnect is 5.7. Diameter is 1.5. The weight of it with the adapter, quick disconnect adapter, is 12.8. Decibel ratings, 137 decibels at the ear and 144 at the muzzle, tested on a 20-inch Remington 700-308 Win. Material is a 17.4 pH stainless steel with baffle blast, same matte finish. So on here it says minimum barrel length on the 300 Win Mag /300 rum. I ain't got none of that yet, so it's good to know that it can shoot up to that level, but we don't have none of that yet. Minimum on 308 and 7.62 by 51 is 10.5. We don't have none of that yet, but I always wanted a 308 pistol, so I get something down the line on that. Then 10.5 on 5.56, 6.8, 7.62 by 39. So that comes in handy because I love 10.5. 5.56, Grendel, 5.56, the Arc, all of that stuff. And then 8 inches on the 300 Blackout. So both of these can run on 300 Blackout. My R9 can run on 300 Blackout. So now I got 3 that can run on 300 Blackout. They don't really specify this one doing 308, but I seen it done. So that's the Resonator K. I might look up the other one. It was just, some of these things is hard to get. They be selling out pretty fast. So I may put in the order if they got the other one back for the longer can, 30 cal can. But I'm gonna see how this one is. I mean, I like the R9. The R9 is not bad on 308. So then the last one, which this was the one that was super fast. It was 5 days on this. This one right here, another sticker. I'm gonna put all these stickers on the. This one right here is the Phantom 22, and I wasn't gonna get one of these until I was in the store the other day, and they had a sale on some cans, but not the prices. I like to still do my own research and, you know, find a deal that I'm comfortable with. So I had seen that it's some 22 cans that do 5.7, 17 HMR, 22 Magnum, and this is one of those cans. So, and I had noticed how the other cans was getting pretty dirty from that 22 Magnum. So I had noticed that this can, you can take it apart, take the baffles out. So you can take the baffles and stuff out and clean that. So I was like, all right, I get that for 22 and stop using my T2 and my other one for that. So now I got a can designated for 5.7, 22 and all that. And I didn't really want it because most of the time on them 22 cans, the tax stamp be so close to the price. So we're not even gonna get into that. But yeah, that's the Phantom 22. And the caliber is 17 HMR through 5.7 by 28. Overall length is 5.5 inches. Diameter is 1.1. Total weight is 4 ounces. This thing is super light. Suppression level 114 decibels. Half by 28. I hope you don't need that pistol booster on here. But I don't think so. I don't know this thing. Wait, what is that? Yeah, I'm gonna read into that. I hope you don't. This do look different. So maybe it got its own type of setup. I'm gonna check that out though. So it says do not use this with 223 or 5.56. No barrel restrictions. Can be shot wet with the 22. They always say that. I never really put no water down these things. They ain't gotta be that damn quiet. Be putting water in it. 10-inch barrel for 22 mag. Then it says 10-inch barrel on the 5.7, which is weird because what about the 5.7 Ruger 57 pistol and the FN with the threaded barrel or the PSA? So that's kind of weird that it only does 10 inches on 5.7, which only thing I got is the Ruger carbine, which is a 16-inch barrel, and I'm gonna my PS90 gonna be SBR'd, and I think that's a 16 down to a 10.3 or something like that. But I'm gonna check into that because I didn't see that in the and it say only shoot dry. I didn't see that on the website when I got this. I mean, I still would have got it, but I don't want to have to buy a 5.7 suppressor. Full auto rated. Suppressor should be cleaned at a maximum of 500 rounds. More when you're shooting full auto. But then it says we strongly recommend cleaning the sound suppressor after each use. Probably because that damn 22, all that shit be junked up. That rimfire stuff, probably besides the 5.7. You get a limited lifetime warranty against this stuff, and then you get a non-warranty replacement. In the event that the suppressor is destroyed beyond repair and out of the confines of the above mentioned warranty, the customer may purchase a replacement suppressor of the same model for 50% off. Yeah, pretty much just show you all of that stuff. So yeah, that's what I got. Just picked these up the other day, all 3 of them. So only ones I was seeing that I may need to get. I want to get another 30 cal one. I forgot what the model number was. All right, so the other one that I'm gonna get is gonna be the R2, which is a longer can. Once they get back in stock, I'm gonna go and order that. And the other one is gonna be the new one they got for 338 Lapua, the Bad Larry. I'm gonna get that. Put the orders in on that and see how fast that take. But for right now, we pretty much good. So it ain't no big rush on these other 2. So we're gonna be doing some videos with these very soon. I'm waiting on the boosters and some adapters. So like Chris Vectors, they got different thread pitch, but we'll get into that in another video. But that's what we're waiting on, adapters. I just gotta check into this one and see if this works. I don't think you need no booster on this. It's so light, I don't think so. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing pretty soon.
See your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit.